Where is it happening? I would imagine, it, you know, for the gamecock, you know, for farms that are raising the roosters, that's, you need space, you know, there are gonna be some signs. What about dogfighting? Does it happen in the city or the country or the suburbs or basements, or where does it happen?
Anywhere and everywhere. Dogs are a lot easier to conceal. I have dealt with cases where they were concealed on top of apartment rooftops. They were concealed in basements. They were stacked about 5 crates high. Dog fighting, it's easier to conceal. We've heard of fights happening where people will rent out Airbnbs. They'll have a fight there and clean everything up and then leave. No one knows any different. So really the dogs are a lot harder to kind of focus on because of the fact that they are a lot easier to conceal.
If we could go back, or if you want to.
Yeah, I was just gonna, you know, she's right, and even a basement of a house in the city, you can have a dog fight. It's not been, it's not too far-fetched, and there's been investigations with people dog fighting within the residential neighborhoods, a garage. And so the dog fights can pretty much happen anywhere, in a park. If I'm strolling through the park and I see somebody that I know that has another fighting dog, we could have a quick fight in the park.
How common is dog fighting in Washington in your experience? Is it hard to say?
I'll let Sam answer that question just because on that end, they take care of more of that than we do. Although, again, because of the gambling aspect, I have been part of people that have raised dogs in this state for fighting. But I'll let her.
Yeah, so it's the exact same. For every cockfighter we have, there's a dog fighter. Not only is it popular in this state, but because I'm originally from the East Coast, I know dogs are being shipped back and forth from one side of the country to the other on a regular basis for fighting. Dog fighters are just as popular as cockfighters here in the state. Like I said, the biggest problem is being able to locate them or at least have an understanding of where their dogs are.
Yeah, and another aspect of that too is because they know it's illegal, they're not going to advertise it until the day of, so that way it gives law enforcement less time to prepare for that dog fight or cockfight. So a lot of times it's by word of mouth that if there's a cockfight or a dog fight, of the personnel that come there to either bet or watch, sometimes it's family events. You have the kids, you got the moms, the dads, the uncles, and everybody's out there betting. And you may, as an owner, you may have a bet with the other person of who you're going to be fighting, but then there's all the side bets within the people that are watching. And so there could be betting just between the animal owners, the people that are watching it. There's just they'll bet literally on anything.
How much money are we talking about too? And depending on the scale here, I mean, like a large, for example, large cockfighting ring, you know, organized.
It can be anywhere from small amounts up to $50,000, depending on the bloodline of the animal and the people that actually go to that fight. Now, if you have a fighter or a person that arranges the fights that have been doing it for a long time, and they bring in fighters that have a good lineage, you're going to be able to get people coming with more money. If you're just doing a backyard fight, then you may have just family members, may have people that are just associates. So a lot of it depends on the promoter. Like anything, like on just a regular, like our fighting, or that you have promoters on TV. Well, there's promoters out on the internet that promote these fights also.